Hello everyone, welcome back to my little world. I'm Katie and I'm here today with boys. This is going to be purely boy video. I have 3 of my boys here. I have my newest little addition, my little squish here. And I have my Marcel, my Roux, here also because I haven't been paying attention to that baby at all. Poor thing. So I'm just going to change him and take few pictures, kind of like refreshing the bond and see how things will be going with that baby. And I also have my Charlie here, my fur baby. Charlie's my baby. He's my best friend. He's my little furry son. He's my main mascot of this channel, and he has been here with me since the day one, since I started making videos. So he's always here. He's just sleeping here on my hoodie. I don't know. He has this thing about my clothing, guys. He has so many fancy blankets, but his most favorite things to lie on are actually my pieces of clothing. So he's there, and I have this baby here because I want to change him as first. I have been kind of like pondering what to put on him, and I decided to go just with this little onesie because it's hot. And I'm going actually the other particle or other outfit I'm going to put on Marcel. I was thinking that maybe I wanted to put it on him, but I'll just go with little onesie that came in my latest haul. So I'll just put this on him without anything because it's hot and steamy and muggy July day here in Chicago, so he can be wearing that. And I also, I'll just grab this later when I'll be changing Marcel. So I haven't been on for a couple of days, and I've been also, you know how we start procrastinating about our collection. I was trying to determine if there were babies that I wanted to sell, because I have been doing basically nothing, just enjoying this little squish when I have time, of course. And I also have been stressing a little bit about my Maggie since the last video that I made before this one. I was pondering that baby, and I was determined to kind of like decide in a couple of next weeks what to do with my collection, because there are a few babies that I'm not interacting with. And I thought, do I need to proceed and just sell them to let someone else to enjoy these babies? You know what? And I just decided I'm going to powder him because I haven't powdered him yet. And not that he needs it, but I kind of want to try it. So I'm going to dress him. And I'm going to just see how that goes. So I got my powders. I'm going to try, as first one, I'm going to try Just Matte or Mate by D3 Creations. This one has been recommended to me by his artist. This is her favorite one. And also Inez from Reborn, she recommended it to me. She uses it on her silicone, so, and of course, I think it's like that's the major product that all silicone owners are using. I'm not pretending that I discovered the hot water, guys. This is just my first try. What on earth? Oh, it's still sealed, and there is this little foil here, so I need to pull this foil. Oh, I didn't see this because it's kind of like, and you have little holes in there, which is nice. So I'll just dip my brush in it. They said I'm not to use a lot. I'm just going to do it. Oh. And I can definitely feel it. Next time I will probably use the mask. Silica, which is not the best for your lungs, let me tell you. This is fun. I'm avoiding his mouth. Okay. How nice. That's so cute. That's funny, actually. Alrighty. Oh, I like the feeling. I like the feeling after powdering. So that's basically silicone bath here. So I'm not going to really bathe him. Charlie, honey, what are you doing, honey? I don't want you to inhale this, so just a little. I went into my own Zen thing, Zen land. I don't know, it's very, very relaxing to powder your doll for some reason. So I've been doing that. Anyways, ladies, so let me proceed. I want to change him because I still want to change Marcel. So this baby, first of all, first things first, I'm going to put this little geese outfit on him, Charlie Hoppity, and announce his new name because I decided that the name that I had for him before, Elliot Jensen, was not fitting for him. So I changed this name to Adrian. Adrian has been on my list forever, ladies and gents. You know how that goes. I had a couple of babies that I was expecting and I thought that they were Adrians, but it never was the right fit, and I think it's perfect fit for him. So he has been Adrian for the past week. Let me just adjust it there. He has a cloth body, so he doesn't have any anatomical parts. So there you go. This baby, okay, where to start? I haven't been making a lot of videos, but I was taking pictures for my Instagram and I was spending time with him basically. Everybody else except of my Evie, this baby, and now my Maggie is packed away. And I pulled Marcel today because I want to change him. But I have been doing some deep thinking about my collecting because this baby kind of shifted everything, my whole focus and my interest. Also different direction a little bit. So let me adjust the camera here. So I was doing some deep thinking. I was trying to determine which babies are going to stay in my collection and which babies may even be adopted out. Because I'm one of those collectors. I don't believe in keeping the babies just to keep them. You know, I have always been that way. So I've been going through, I think, I don't know if you ever go through that when you get this baby that kind of like changes the way you feel about the whole hobby. Well, he didn't exactly change because I have been enjoying, you know, I have been enjoying my hobby for 6 years, but I think it was the time for me to experience different kind of thing, different kind of medium, different kind of something. So, and he was that shift for me, and I'm so happy that I decided to take that plunge and get him because he is just scrumptious. He's so yummy. And look at this outfit, okay? Before I go back to my chatting here. This is one of those grow with me outfits. You have 2 sets of buttons here. For when baby grows a little bit, you still can use this outfit. You just kind of like move the clip. So I'm going to clip. This is a newborn size and I love this little outfit. I purchased a couple of pieces. It's one of my favorite companies. And I had it for my Lani, for my Theo. couple of pieces from them, and I ordered something for this little munchkin, and he looks so yummy in this. Let me see what's going on here. So yes, this is Adrian, and he is just going to chill out in this little outfit. Where is my... Look at it. Look at the movement of this baby. He's just jiggling away. Look at that. Oh, so nice and squishy. I just keep squishing him. And his legs, ladies, for all of you who love to cuddle the babies, your babies, this is perfect, okay? Look at his sculpting. His legs naturally fold into itself, into themselves. Look at that. I just love this baby. I mean, he's so nice and squishy. I love his sculpting. He's Ecoflex 20, and he has a lot of jiggle. He's super soft and he's super squishy. Look at that. I don't want to squish him more, but like he's super, super nice and jiggly, but he really holds his form and shape. Look at that. His legs. Oh my goodness, come here. You are so beautiful. You're so handsome, little baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So yeah. This is my Adrian in my little jiggle bug in his little outfit. Oh my goodness. And let me, okay, so come here, honey. I'm going to put him into bassinet right now. And I'm going to bring Marcel, who has been totally neglected, this baby. Totally neglected. What can I tell you? Okay. What is it, Charlie? Okay, ladies, talk about nonsense. I didn't notice that my camera was not rolling. So anyways, I'm not going to dress him and then pretend that I'm dressing him again. I'm just going to start from here, ladies and gents. So this is my Marcel. He is my Roux. He's one of the newest additions in my collection. And he is a studio twin or studio sibling to my Evie, to my prototype Evie by Lorelei Eagles. He was done by the same artist, but amazing Alicia Rodriguez. And I had these two done as studio siblings. I came up with this term a couple of years ago, about 5 years ago when I started. And I call the babies that have been done by the same artist from the same nursery, and they are done to look like siblings. I call them studio twins or studio siblings. So he is the little brother to my Evie. They are about the same size, very small newborn, and I was so excited about this baby, so super excited. But unfortunately, this baby came right after my son, and this is something that I have been thinking. How these special babies are babies that, okay, I did not count on being totally insanely smitten with my Sam, with my Danielle. As a matter of fact, I will bring Danielle out in my next video because a couple of people were asking about that baby. So I'm just going to change him. You know, it's been super busy, and I got this silicone, this completely new thing to me as a collector, this new medium, so I have been really not paying attention to my Reborns. And in a past week or so, I have been really, about 2 weeks, okay? I have been thinking and pondering my collection, maybe thinking about selling a couple of my babies because I have new ideas and new things and new directions that I want to go with my collecting. So I was thinking about all these things. And yeah, so this baby came right after my Sam, these two, my Sam and my Roux, both were the late customs from the last year. They were supposed to come, I was expecting them last year, but because of all things that happened last year, you know, they were kind of like postponed. So basically last year, I got no dolls except of my Lenny, my Teo in February, I think it was. And everything that was planned for that year was put on hold. So, and then suddenly all these babies started coming. It was my Sam, then this baby, then my Maggie, which is another victim of this nonsense. When all the babies come together and you don't know where to focus your attention to. So this is one of the topics that I wanted to talk about, ladies, today. If you are one of those collectors who don't mind to get babies, let's say multiple babies all at once, and you are able to bond, or are you one of those collectors, just like I am, that really need their time to give all focus and all undivided attention to one baby at a time? Therefore, I prefer to plan the babies. That's why I plan all the babies. I know sometimes it may feel like, okay, what is she doing there? She's kind of like jabbering, and then she has these box openings. No, all these babies, what happened with these last couple of babies, except with my silicone, he was planned to come at the time he arrived. So, but all the rest of them were supposed to be here last year, and they all came all together. And unfortunately, what happened, I got smitten with my Sam, with my Danielle, and nobody else was getting attention that they deserved. Because I feel like every doll in your collection deserves that undivided attention that all new babies get, that one-on-one time. I just could not focus on anything else except of my Danielle, and then this boy came, and my Maggie, and then my silicone came. So I feel like him, Marcel, and my Maggie, they didn't get the fair deal, I feel. So before I reach any rushed decision, I decided to kind of like backpedal here a little bit, just like put everything on pause and to interact with these babies in a couple of next weeks to see where it's going to go. Am I going to, if I will feel like, okay, are these babies, because I love them. This is not that I don't love my babies. I picked the scalps. These were just not like, especially those two, my Maggie and this one, they were not emotional purchases. They were very, very planned. So that's the thing that is kind of like irks me the most on this case, that I really, really wanted both of them. And it's like the major shock to me that when these babies are actually absolutely not the priority in my collection. So I thought I would give them that chance to be the priority. Okay, here's my little thing. It's like a little blankie, so he can have his little blankie here. So I'm going to make them my priority, and I'm going to take the pictures, I'm going to change them, and have fun with these two little ones, him and my Maggie, while still enjoying all the rest of my collection. When I can, of course, because it's summer, you know, I spent a lot of time outside. I try to get my lung function back to normal, because it hasn't been normal. After my pneumonia, I can tell you, my friends know, even the smallest walk up the stairs, and I don't have a huge house with tons of stairs, but every time I went to my laundry room downstairs, because there's something going on with I have two dryers, but the dryer on my main floor, whatever, it's a long story, so I have to go downstairs to use that dryer, and it was so bad, guys. I could not even catch my breath. My lungs were on fire, so I'm slowly trying to start walking, get back in a shape, kind of like lose a little bit of weight, you know, that I packed on during the winter and last year, and also to get, as I said, my lungs to shape. So I have been really just focusing on catching up with work and walking Charlie 3 times a day, and also gardening. So, you know, but all this free time that I have here, I'm out of practice with these videos, okay? Because I had some things that I wanted to talk about, and I just feel, okay, this probably is not the best time to talk about them. So yeah, my next video is... I just wanted to stop by and say, yes, we're still here. Yes, I'm still pondering things. Nothing changed. I have these two babies, my little Squish and my little Marcel here, and I love him in this. He is so precious. And this is one of those prints that you can use for girls and boys, I feel. I know we have little pink hearts, but I still feel like, okay, boys can wear pink, first of all. And this is unisex. To me, this is unisex. This little bunny thing. And I have one more outfit. I also have a bib from this line. And I also got a toy line, which I may be putting on my Daniel tomorrow. Or this weekend. And I love Roux. I love the sculpting of this sculpt. I feel like he's one of the more daintiest Cassie's creations, because Cassie, as most of sculptors, she has her significant style. And her babies, she has been sculpting the most precious little chubs with little chubby even nose bridge and everything. And he is not all that chubby, this baby. I love his proportions. He is very small newborn. He's 18 inches. And he is all swollen, but he's not exactly chubby. His limbs are not chubby. His limbs are... I love the proportions of his hands. I love the sculpting of his hands. They are very, very expressive. And I love, love, love his little inquisitive face. Slightly like worried. So yeah, that's him. Anyways, ladies, I want to thank you for being here, everyone. I will be back, as I said, this weekend. I will try to go live because I have a couple of community topics and collectors topics, and I have a couple of special outfits I would like to share. Charlie and the babies, they all say hi. We want to thank you for being here. Wish you the wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you in our next video. Bye!